8 teenagers have been arrested after multiple robbery attempts across South Auckland last night.
In both cases, the alleged offenders tried to escape the scene in vehicles, and as Zane Small reports, it comes as new data shows a spike in fleeing driver offences.
This is the wreckage of a car crashed by a group of teenagers who allegedly fled the scene of a series of smash and grabs in the South Auckland suburb of Pukekohe. 3 businesses were targeted in the early hours of the morning, including this Sterling sports store, a Michael Hill jeweller and a Vodafone shop. Further north in Papatoetoe, 3 teens were arrested over a failed burglary attempt at this dairy. The owner's son has had enough, telling Newshub his parents work 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and this is what they get for their hard work. There are similarities in both the attempted break-in here in Papatoetoe and the burglaries in Pukekohe. In both cases, the alleged offenders were young, ranging in age from 13 to 17, and in both cases they tried to flee the scene in a vehicle. Official police data shows fleeing drivers are on the rise. In 2015, around 3,000 were recorded. In 2019, it was 4,800. And this year, more than 7,000 fleeing drivers have been reported. And that's only in the first 9 months. Officers say the youths involved in the events overnight will face enforcement action. But youth worker Hadley Puesi says punishment isn't the only answer. He's been using hip-hop dancing to engage.
Young people, like anyone, want a sense of community.
He says it's disenfranchised youth who turn to crime.
We need to invest into young people not having to choose a life of crime. We need to invest into young people having other options. Hope. We're living in such a hopeless generation at the moment, you know.
A sense of hope and belonging perhaps missing from these teenagers' lives. Zane Small, Newshub.